When they're born, they're innocent.
Yes.
When they start growing, they get the behavior like God said they were born in sin. And that sin starts manifesting itself. And if you don't deal with it as a parent on the natural, what do you think going to happen? That's why God said when you get born, you got to get born again. So you were born, but you got to get born again so God can deal with you. Because if you don't get born again, God going to deal with you either way, whether you get born again or not.
Amen.
But you want to get born again so that you can have a good life and then leave this good life and go to a life that word cannot comprehend.
Amen.
Life is good for a believer that's living an obedient life. So I love this because he went on to say in verse 8, he says, so if
You
come on.
never receive the discipline
Come on.
that every child must have.
You must have discipline.
You are
Not true children.
If you don't have discipline, you're going to disrespect God. If you don't have discipline to discipline your children, they're going to disrespect you. And you can tell real quick whether or not their parents are doing their job at home.
Amen.
Thank God for amen.
Amen.
You can tell because when you leave home and take your children out, people are going to say, I hope they'll never come back in my store again. The kids don't tore up my store. But then, when they see you come in, they'll say something like this. The Benson got some good kids. They disciplined.
Amen.
They don't have sticky hands. They don't tear up stuff. They're not cussing. They're not talking back to their parents. My mom raised 18 of us. And every one of us respected our parents, our mom. She pretty much raised us single-handedly. And the reason why I'm telling you this, because she didn't believe in sparing the rod. I thank God for that.
Amen.
If you said something out of place, she slapped you so hard until you sleep hard. I love my mama today. I thank God for the correction. At the time, it wasn't good. But I thank God.
Yes, Lord.
I thank God for my son. I thank God for my daughter. They don't disrespect their parents because they was raised right. You know why? I can say this. We didn't put up with no disrespect. You're going to follow the rule. You're not going to tear up the house. You're going to empty garbage. You're going to clean. Oh, yes. You're going to pick up behind yourself. It paid off. And you're going to learn. And then when you get of age, you're going to get a job. You're going to know how, when you get a wife or don't get a wife or vice versa, you're going to be able to take care of yourself. Because when you get 18, baby, I love it, but you got to go. I can't take care of you. You're grown. You got to go. So you got to train. Listen, a parent do this. You prepare your child to leave your house.
Amen.
You prepare your child to make sure you push them to get the education what they need in order to cope in the world that's out there. Because we are exes up in here. We know what's out there. And you don't want to just put your child out there and you haven't done your job. And you haven't done your job. I want to tell you this. When they get 17, some of them start earlier. Some of them started when they first get the period. And some of these young men, you know, they start earlier than that. We got some young men, they father at 10 years. You got 10-year-old father, 11-years-old father. Now, what do they do? What can a child teach another child? You can't teach it. But the thing about it is, they got hormonal changes. They want to think in their mind. They think they're grown. How can you be grown when you hadn't paid a bill? How can you be grown when when you got the repeat of the same cycle over and over again, the same bill you got to pay over and over again.
Preach it.
You don't just pay one bill. You keep paying the same bill.
Preach.
It's a cycle. It's something being a parent. So you got to prepare your child. And a lot of them, they're 17 and 18. They want to be grown. They want to give up what God told you don't give up. Save your stuff for your spouse. Because you give up your stuff, then that means that somebody mess with your stuff. You know what's going to happen, right? A seed going to be planted, right? And then somebody got to take care of that seed, right? And it should not be the parent, the grandparent. As we say, you lay down to have them, you got to stand up and raise them. But you can't tell them that right now because they got hormones. Their hormone messing with them. They're not thinking with that. They don't even think the consequences.
That's right.
I think they did. You need to hear this. I think to raise one child and educate them, get them through school. It was back in the day. They said it cost almost. I didn't calculate it. It's just what they statistics said. It cost almost $1 million for one child. Thank God we didn't. How in the world my mama raised 18 of us? I know how she did it. You know how she raised 18 of us, son Paxton? She kept the rod on us. I'm going to tell you something else she did. She kept us busy.
Amen.
You bought your own clothes. Oh yes. You back in the day you had to work for everything. Taught you how to cook, how to work, how to clean yourself, bathe yourself. Now, we got to get real with this. You got 15, 16, 17. All they want to do is cook and don't know how to fry eggs.
Preach.
But y'all might get mad, but I'm going to tell you. If you got some 15 or 16 male or female don't know how to fry an egg and take care of themselves, that's a parent fault.
Amen.
Don't get you get mad. That's the parent fault. Well, I done tried this and tried that. My mama raised 18 of us, and all of us know how to fry an egg and how to take care of ourselves. As long as you do it for them, if they get listen, if you got some teenager at home and they 15, 16 years old, mom and dad should have to take care of you. Take care of yourself.
Amen.
You cook your own food, whatever. You should be cooking and taking care of your mom and your dad. Give them a break. So when you do get out the house and you do get married, whether you're a male or a female, then you can invite your parents over and they can eat some of your food.
Amen.
Lord gave us this message.
Come on.
Because He's our parent.
Yes, He is.
And it's a lot of you 15, 16, 17, and almost 18-year-old, you're not even ready to go out in life. Some of y'all can't even drive, but you want a boyfriend.
Whoa.
Don't even have a job, but you want a cell phone. If I had some children at the house, you would, if you had a cell phone, it wouldn't be because I gave you one, it's because you're working a job to pay your own cell phone. Because you won't appreciate it until you work for it yourself. As long as you're giving it to them, it's just like a child, 16, 17-year-old don't know how to wash.
Come on.
Someone don't even know how to clean up themselves.
Amen.
Forget cooking, forget washing. You get married, and all you know how to do is go to McDonald's and feed one another. Don't know how to cook. Come on, parents. Prepare your children for life. I'm going to say this. I would have failed as a parent to send my child, Tammy, or Jody out in life not prepared. When we sent them out, they had an inheritance. But we made sure that before we sent them out, they knew how to work, how to have a job, how to keep a job, and how to pay their bill. If they didn't have, made sure that they had a ride, you owe your child something, yes.
Amen.
Yes. You owe them something. I understand that rebellion, disobedience, this and that, but the thing about it, this is why this word is coming forward. They would not be that way that you would put that rod on them.
Amen.
Take some things from them. You can't let them run rapid and do what they want to do and then think they're going to go home and treat you right.
That's right.
It's not going to happen. So, he chasing us. He disciplines us because he loves us.
Yes.
God is our parent. And we're going to always be children in the eyes of God.
That's right.
And even so now, hear me good. Some of y'all think that when they get 18, free at last. No. They might not call you because they're having a good time because they think that I don't left mom and dad, I can do what I want to do. I'm grown, I can do whatever I want to do now. Yeah, but soon they get in, they don't know your number, they don't know where you live at or nothing else until they need something. When life hits you hard, then you know who mama and daddy is. Like people, they don't know who God is until they need God's help.
Amen.
They don't know what their parents, their cell phone them until they need some help. So he said in verse 8, so if you never receive discipline that every child must have, you are not what?
True children and don't really belong to God.
Listen, if you can't comply, God said you don't really belong to God. He called you in King James Version, he called you what? Master and not son. Go ahead. We have
all had fathers here on earth.
Come on.
Who correct us with discipline. And we respect him. So it is even more important that we accept discipline from the Father of our spirits. If we do this, we will have life.
Come on, keep going.
Our fathers on earth discipline us for a short time in the way they not respect.
See, for a short time. Use your short time wisely. Bring up your children right. If you do wrong, as a parent, they're going to